Home, and today I'll be talking about 7 signs that you married an agent of darkness. So I'll be starting this short clip by reading from a scripture, Genesis 2, verse 24, and it reads, "This explains why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and they are united in one." You understand? Now, the man and his wife were naked and they felt no shame. So, marriage is between a man and a woman, and they came together and became one flesh. So, but today I'm going to talk about 7 signs that you married an agent of darkness, that you married a demonic entity. One, you lose yourself completely in the relationship. That means you no longer understand your plan and purpose. You are completely lost. It is, I want to use the word besotted. It's like you don't even know what you are doing anymore. You just go after this lady and she's all that matters to you. Her life, her family, everything about you revolves around her. You no longer matter. You become insignificant. That is one sign that you married the wrong woman. Two, you solely depend on her. How does it work? Immediately you come into a relationship, people have been complaining that they met a lady, and since they met that lady, things have been difficult. Their businesses collapsed, finances broke down, they lost their job, everything went haywire. They could not access financial independence anymore. They now had to depend on the woman. The woman began to feed, clothe, take care of him, and he now became a vegetable, like he has nothing. So he begins to wonder, what am I into? And the character of the woman is now becoming more difficult, more harder to cope with. And they are very smart, agents of darkness. They will not show you that they're in control, but they know they're in control. They are calm, cool, and collected. You become insignificant in that relationship. That is a sign. When you're in a relationship, you will no longer have power. You can't talk. The woman says everything. She's in control of everything. You're heading the wrong way, because that is not God's original plan. 3, you are divided. That means you are being secluded from your family. The lady begins to fight this battle of separating you with your loved ones and your family, where you originated from. She wants to keep it to herself and her children, like a nuclear family, the way it's done abroad. She said, that's how they do abroad. You don't associate. That is not what it means. It only means they will not have say in the relationship, but you still associate with them and communicate with them. In this case, she severs all relationship with your family. Your mother and father and your brethren have nothing to do with you anymore, because she makes sure that never happens. But her own family and relations can come. But you, the man, your brother comes is problem. Your mother comes is problem. Your relation comes is problem. I remember one pastor said, when his mother came to visit him on the birth of his second son, the mother had to stay in a hotel because the wife wouldn't let her in. Because she said, look, this is my family. You can't come in here. You're an intruder. So it was like the man couldn't understand. But the mother took it with joy. She said, no problem. And she went on her knees and began to pray that this agent of darkness that is married to my son will meet judgment day. 4, things concerning you become absolute. So when you're talking to your wife about your plans, I want to go back and do this. I want to go back and do this. Your wife will say, no, don't do that. She will always discourage you. She will always discourage you from fulfilling your purpose. She will always discourage you from fulfilling your destiny. Anything she knows that will make you independent, will make you stand out, she fights it, because she wants to remain in control. Don't miss that sign. When you're with a lady and the lady is fighting to make sure you don't get something that will break you free from her hold, that's an agent. 5, she hates extreme religious activities. So when you say, I want to go to church, I want to pray, I want to do this, she becomes offended, she becomes annoyed. You see the stress in her. Anytime you talk of God, talk of prayers, you talk of Bible teachings or counseling, or you invite certain men of God to the house, she gets upset. She even calls them native doctors, gives them names, calls them different names, just to make sure she stops you from going to spiritually sound churches. Any church that is spiritually sound, any doctrine that is hard, any person that is serious with God, she condemns. She doesn't want you near those kind of things. She wants to separate you from too much spiritualism. She doesn't want you to know that this is your way out. So she will make sure she hinders you from meeting those that will be of help to you. And any of your friends that comes into the house to talk to you, you will always catch her eavesdropping. Either she's listening in at the window or she's somewhere trying to monitor the conversation and even ask the children questions and even set your children to be monitoring your activities. Your own children against you. That's an agent. Number 6. The prayer life, your prayer altar, your prayer life dies. That's another sign. 6. Your prayer altar dies. Your relationship with God dwindles, and God will not communicate with you. You experience what is called a closed heaven. No more communication with God anymore. God doesn't talk to you anymore. You are just there in that relationship, and you think, oh, you've not heard from God for a long time. All your dreams are always demonic. You keep seeing her playing vital roles in your dreams. Dream manifestations, you see her giving you gifts, you see her feeding you, you see her giving you coke, you see her giving you Fanta, you see her taking you for meetings, you see her traveling with you in the dream, you see her, she's everywhere in your dream life. That's an agent. Number 7, role switching. If you are marrying an agent of darkness, you will notice there's a role switching. All of a sudden, certain things begin to switch. You begin to feel like you are less than a man because you can't provide. She is doing all the providing. In fact, there are cases whereby she takes over the husband's business and tells the husband to rest. Some even poison their husbands with strange sickness. See your husband, they go to native doctors, do charms, and then they put the husband in one corner. You see, the husband is a vegetable. Either he's sick, she's not changed. She is the one running the shop. She's the one running the businesses. She's the one driving the cars. She's the one taking me around for medical checkups, prayers, and stuff. And when you come to your church and say, this woman, the husband has not been well for the past 7 days, she is the reason for that. She did it so that she will be in charge. That is an agent. You will see it in your dream, but you won't believe it. You won't believe it because her character will be loving and caring as a mother. It is when she says you are beginning to realize she will show you her true colors. Agent of darkness. 8, and this is the last point I will give. In the course of your relationship with her, your parents, your friends, your relations have warned you. Because a lot of people see things. A lot of people see things and they warn you. This lady, there's something about this lady that doesn't sit well with me. And they have warned you and they told you stay away from this lady. Your parents stalked, your relations stalked, your friends stalked. Everybody was against this relationship, but you insisted, claiming you love her and you married her. That is a sign. One good sign about a godly marriage must be that the parents should be in agreement. That your parents agree, they will support the relationship, they will fight for you. But if they're not in agreement, they will make sure that when you are in need, you are in help, everybody avoids you. With these few words, I pray for you today. May the Lord give you grace, give you understanding, and give you wisdom so that you don't make mistake in marriage. A mistake in marriage is a mistake in destiny. You have lost everything. Even the children you have will not respect or honor you. Even after you die, that woman will still make you look insignificant, make you look useless, make you look like you never did anything for them. So except God touches any of your children to remember you and leave a legacy in your name. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Because if you don't,